So you want the best. Okay, so you are forming a five-a-side team. Ghanaians you play with.
Okay. Wow.
Past to present. Five-a-side.
This is gonna put me in trouble.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Because I've played with a lot of
legends.
Wow.
Five-a-side, just five.
This is hard.
It's hard.
Wow.
It's hard. It's terribly hard.
Okay, I'll do Stephen Appiah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do Baby Jet, Samuel John, Stephen Appiah.
Two.
John Mensah.
Three. Two more.
Wow.
The spine. Powerful spine.
No Bison.
No, wait. You trying to put me in.
Two more.
Wow.
Two more.
Akasu and Essien.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Okay, so your team is set.
Akasu and Essien.
Castle is there.
Solid.
Appiah.
Yes.
That's on my job.
And John Mensah.
John Mensah. That's a solid team.
Yeah.
Solid.
Okay, so I need five from Africa. No Ghanaians. You don't have to necessarily play with them all time.
Yeah.
All time.
Because obviously I cannot play with Bailey. Manchester United sign me.
Come inside.
Then yeah.
Because
Liverpool.
Joe Gomez
For the short term.
sit on the bench.
And then okay, I will go with Yaya.
Nice.
Yeah, Toure. I will go with current or past.
Both.
Okay, I'll go with.
Yeah, that's difficult.
Very difficult.
That's wow.
I'll go with
Five-a-side.
Waid or Walid Goma,
Okay, two.
Egyptian centre back.
Okay.
Didier Drogba.
Two more.
Didier, and I'll do. Wow, this is tough.
There's Salah, there's Mahrez, there's
Oh,
There's
Sadio Mane.
Sadio Mane, four.
Then I need one more.
Eto'o.
Wow.
Hey. Nah, it's tough.
Wow.
It's really tough.
I need one killer that will help Yaya in the middle.
There's a lot.
Wow. Because the back is what? Walid Goma. Wow. Walid Goma only. This is tough. Because even I was struggling just with the Ghanaian players now all over Africa. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I'll go with. I got two already up front, man. I got Drogba and Mane.
Yeah, so we need a midfielder.
Yeah, I can put one more. Jesus. This is tough, man.
No.
Siri. Quel Siri? Lui qui a joué à Monaco?
Oui.
Non, il a joué à Nice.
Oui.
Non. C'est un bon joueur, mais c'est pas ce niveau.
Cherche la crème de la crème.
Voilà.
Donne-moi Zokora. Donne-moi Zokora. Avec. C'est lui qui va faire tous les sales boulots.
Sale boulot. So Yaya Toure,
Walid Goma, Yaya Zokora, Sadio et Didier Drogba. Drogba là il est vieux, tu vois, donc Mane
il peut faire le travail.
Ok, à l'époque ils peuvent, mais là quand on parle des deux, c'est Mane qui va faire tout le boulot. Donc ça c'est mon.
So we have our team.
5. You put me in one corner. The Ghana team. We have militaries, we have the John Pintos, we have the Kudja Samuels and all that, man. But anyway, guys, it was just 5-a-side, so you guys still gonna be on the team, though.
Yeah, you be on the bench.
We're gonna have like 10 5-a-sides.
What league do you want to experience? Like, which league?
The Premiership.
Because you've been everywhere.
The Premiership, just the Premiership. You don't go too far. I just want to experience the Premiership. I just want to show the Premiership what I got.
Exactly.
Lovely.
Premiership.
Something else.
Because Premiership is the number one league watched
in the world.
You know, even in Ghana, we watch that more than we watch our
live.
league. You know, we leave Premiership. So every weekend, midweek is on Super Sports. Everywhere you go on the street, you see TV on Premiership. So that is the league I want to taste, man. I want to, you know, it's physical, Jonah. You can play easily. I'm like, really? Easily?
I'm telling you, easy.
No, they are saying easily. I'm like, do you want to wear my shoes for 20 minutes?
You could do Arsenal,
Man.
you could do Spurs.
Yeah, so
Chelsea need
Simple.
defenders.
Chelsea, you know, playing alongside Zuma or the other guy won't be bad. But hopefully,
Like-
anyone can come for me.
Yeah.
Then, you know, that will be the start point. And then, you know, start point and then we see.
I hope it happens.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just, I don't want to talk too much. I just want to
You are
keep
now
working.
entering your
Yeah.
Just keep working, keep preparing, keep being healthy. That is the main thing, you know, because if you're healthy, your name is always in the list, you know, and because this job is tough, you know, because going through stuff, someone like Ibrahimovic, they said he was done.
Yeah.
Zuma, oh my gosh, he's done.
Yeah.
You know, those kind of injuries is tough, you know, but to be able to come back and do what you love again,
Special.
you know, sometimes people don't think about how we love it. You know, you see people retiring, they are going to be okay for the rest of their lives, but the love of the game makes them cry. You know,
Yeah,
someone like Samuel Eto'o going away, you know, like someone like Didier Drogba, we want to see them all the time because what they've given back
You come
to
to leave
football,
there.
it's incredible. So, you know, you come to an end one way, but the love of the game is very deep. That's why you see a lot of the people, someone like David Beckham, he can do without football.
Yeah, but he still wants
But he still wants to
Still
because of
be
the
part.
passion for the game. You know, someone like Coach David Duncan, he played before and he's involved into the game like since he, you know, stopped playing. So to be able to leave football completely, that
Have
is,
you thought of?
coaching.
I've thought of everything in football.
That's right.
Because I want to stay in football because it's not just for the gains,
Yeah.
but
The
what I
love.
want to give back because I love it so much. I want to give back because I have gotten everything from this game.
I notice you have.
So I want to give back as well. And how do I want to give back? Being a scout, being a coach, being a video analysis guy, everything. I just want to be involved. Advisor for young players that are coming. An agent, whatever it is. Agent is
Too tricky.
because it's tough job,
Yeah.
you know, because you know players might be thinking agent will pay so and all that, you know, agent will want to do this anyway. Some agents actually get you the club, get their commission, and you don't hear from them anymore. Some agents actually take you as their son and be there for you. You know, hey, after every game they talk to you, hey, you did well, this didn't go well, you know, they give you handles, you know. So I always want to give back, you know. Now that I'm playing, I'm giving back in a way that I can. You know, I always talk to the young guys that I meet. They always want to, hey, so what did you do to get here? I'm like, what I did to get here, I think I didn't do what I did okay. If I put everything into it, I would be. So I'm urging you guys to put everything in it because, you know, when I started, I wasn't sleeping early, I was eating anything, I wasn't drinking much water because you need to stay hydrated. A lot goes into it because, come on, that's why we are professional football players. It's not like, oh, he's a football player. Everyone is a football player. Hey, football. I also play some, but professionally, you need to live professionally because what you drink, what you eat, the way you live, the way you socialize, the way you communicate with people on the field, outside the field, it's all, you know, plays a role. Especially what you eat, where you sleep, and, you know, rest. It's crucial. So, you know, my start of my career, I didn't take most of that serious. Sleep, what I ate, and taking care of my body. You know, so now, like I said, I've gone so many years, 5-6 years without any major injury. You know, you feel sore here, tightness here, you miss 2-3 games. Yeah, so that is normal, you know, for a center back. But you know, touch wood, you can go. Sometimes you can go whole season. You know, so you know, my time. What'd you say?
Charity.
Oh yeah, like I said,
giving back.
God's grace, football has given me everything, and you know, what way can I also give back to society? It's not just going to buy rice, food, provide for them, your time. So sometimes they just say, oh yeah, percent touch and all that, and I'm like, wow, me. But that is the reality now. You know, like you've done something for the country, you've done something for clubs, that your name is going to be on the plaque for the rest of our lives. So it's meaningful to others, and we see the value in that. So if we can do more, why not? Going to communities, helping them, cleaning with them, eating with them, chatting with them, advising, getting advice. So it's a way that I actually give back to my community, not just here, anywhere I play, anywhere I go. So
even within, you're doing a whole lot, even in Ghana. You have a foundation.
Yes, the Jonathan Mensah
Foundation, and even abroad, you're even actually recognized by your club.
That's right. They gave me the first year when I went there. They gave me
like a foreigner in someone's land, but
like Humanitarian of the Year. It was like whoa, because you know Jonathan Mensah Foundation started in Ghana. It actually started in South Africa. Ghana, South Africa, and then I was like, okay, this is something that is really dear to my heart, and I registered my foundation, and I did it like seriously, because when I went Ghana, we that is, you know, we do it all the time. And then I moved to South Africa, thanks to Coach Devante and Hans. He took me alongside. Because he coached me in Ghana, and he took me. Then, as we were there were some local schools that we used to train there, and the schools were close by. And it was after training, I saw some of the students, the kids, walking with their shoes, mouth open, like wow. And I was like, wow. You know, that was the time I actually had my first contract outside Ghana. I was earning decent money. I was still young, 18. I was still earning decent money, you know, that I was like, wow. Because I didn't go to school like that. You know, so seeing these kids going to school like that, I was like, wow. So I was like, hey, where'd you guys school? It's like, oh, across the street. And then I was like, wow, I spoke to my coach, hey, coach, I really want to do something for kids. He was like, really? Because, you know, I was one of the youngest on the team. And he was like this, and that. So I went to a shop, bought like books, provided shoes. I think I have the photos there. Yeah, I have the photos and all that. So I went there, school, and then the kids. And we even took pictures of the shoes. I printed some. The shoes were like that. Wow. You see their socks coming out, and it was like wow. Because I wasn't from one of the richest homes in Ghana, from a moderate home. You know, my mom and pops could provide for us. We were fine. So I didn't see that. You know, my shoes were fine, especially school shoes. You know, was fine, and me seeing that, it really touched my heart. And I was like, wow, that was how, like, the Jonathan Mensah Foundation, that is where it all started. Yeah, because I was like, wow, I cannot just help the whole school, I can do some for these kids, you know, because it wasn't like the whole school. It was serious. I don't know if I can talk to my wife, she can bring those pictures to me. You see the shoes.
Let me show mature. That's like
very
like speak your mind.
I think maturity comes down to the mature people around you. You know, so at that time, like I said, Coach Duncan was my coach, and he saw beyond age. You
It's
know,
beautiful how you like appreciate
because
your
Coach,
mom. I hear you talk about your mom a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Your Coach Duncan,
my pops, Coach Duncan, and
like you are, your wife.
my wife, and some of the great people that helped me along the line, Mr. Kujo Fianu, and all these kind of people. Because obviously you cannot mention all their names, but I acknowledge, I appreciate them because you know there's been thousands of people that has helped me along the way. I say God bless all of them, and it's just you know something because being grateful is actually multiplying. You know, if you are grateful, genuinely grateful, because you know you show people I'm grateful, and it's like. No, when you're genuinely grateful to people that has helped you along the way, you know, you multiply your blessings. So me being grateful to Coach Duncan is you know, it's something that it will be on my lips all the time, Coach. Because God used him. A kid, nothing, from nothing. Because normally my big brother was the one playing ball. I was just following them. It was those times, 2006, 7. Saviola was reigning that time, and my brother was playing like him.
Okay.
Saviola could pick a ball, kill 4 people, and go score. My big bro was like that. So people was calling him Saviola. The whole of Obuas, people know my brother as Saviola. And I was the one carrying their football ball. Serious story. And then just going to secondary school. Obviously, I was in the school team, but it was school team. But my brother was the one that was, you know, And then it came down to Justify because there was Justify going on somewhere. Like, okay, you know, we're like, okay. And then they were
like,
like,
your first professional match.
Yes. My first professional match, Ghana against, Ashanti Gold against Ashanti Kotoko. Wow. Ashanti Derby. Playing, so we were actually playing at home, but we were suspended that time. So our home was 3 games. Sunyani, Cape Coast, and then Brekum.
The history man is trying to.
Oh yeah. So that was the game, and like that time, I think it was the 6th game. Big Queen has scored all 5 games, and we were playing that game against them. And Coach David Anka, I won't forget that. So it was at night. We had dinner around 7, and so after dinner we go out, we walk a bit, and then we go into our rooms and then pray, we sleep. And then after we were done with the walk, we were coming back to our rooms, and then Coach Duncan called me. Come in. Are you ready? I'm like, ready. I said, what? Are you ready for tomorrow? I'm like, tomorrow? Yes, I'm ready. You know, yes, but because you know, I was like, you know, when you hit those times, so I had these 2 strikers, Kwabena Yaro and Eric Bedwin. Oh my gosh! Even I think Kojo Pukumahala was on the bench. So this, oh man, I was just shaking. And this man didn't wait for morning to tell me that. He was telling me so that I sleep on it.
Think about it.
He was like, hey, are you ready? I'm like, yeah. You playing tomorrow? I'm like, oh my gosh, this man. Yeah, seriously. So I didn't even see. I didn't see what he saw in me, but he saw something that no one saw. So he said, hey, ready tomorrow. He played me. And it was like, after the game, I remember this man took a tape from the physio and put it like that. Like, coach, what are you doing? Like,
What's the score?
That's crazy. 1-0.
You guys won
1-0.
Wow.
Yeah, 1-0. And I was like, wow.
That's impressive.
That time we didn't know clean sheet, but now. Now clean sheet is like a big deal for, especially back 4 and the goalkeeper. Wow. And my current coach emphasize on that a lot.
Yeah.
He'll message me and he will say, Jonah, today clean sheet. He look at me with like, do it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it gives you all the power, yeah. So, man.
It's nice being a defender.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, if we all want to be the Messi's and the Ronaldos, who's going to play the back? So, we need to take pride in that, you know. Actually, I took pride in that, I think, when I started to play. Because coach saw me that, like, okay, center back, because he was looking at center midfield and all that. He was like, no, I belong here because the power, what I have, we can develop it from here.
Yeah.
And then later on. So 2000 and what? The year Cannavaro won the Ballon d'Or, 2006. Yeah, so around that time I was like, wow. You know, first World Cup for Ghana. I watched it and he was killing it. And then 2007 I signed my first professional contract, and then Coach Duncan said, you belong here, center back. So I was like, okay. So I had to take pride in that. And that's how come I've always felt my power is here. You know, even though some coaches will use you in the middle for a couple of minutes, but here, you belong here. So I take pride in that, and you know, what I've achieved is actually, I'm grateful for what I've achieved. It could have been even more if I believe, because this year I'm going to be 30 years. I still feel like I'm 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you look at me, it's maybe 25, maybe 23, and I'm like, no. I'm feeling very good, and I'm grateful. Like I said, I touch wood. A lot of players go through injuries. You know, a great player like Abu Dhabi, we also what happened to him. A lot of injuries. So we always pray that God protect us, you know, and then we will also take care of us, our bodies, and you know what we put into our bodies. So like I said, I feel very good. Some people will say, I remember 2010 World Cup, Prince Tego used to mention, small training, you know, that was, it was like a joke. Yeah, it was like joke. And I'm like, then I would say, bro, minimum fee. Those times I was like, before I realized I could even be a starter, all the time after practice I would come to my room, push up, stomach, squat. So he does the stomach with me, push up, and then he's done. But I go squat, I'll go in extra because he was a striker. He does everything on the field, and I needed power because to play against some strikers, we needed to do more. So I did that, and he was like, well, also more training. Then I also looked at him like, oh, boy, I'm in my face. And then, you know, as time goes on, you realize that your talent isn't enough.
Yeah.
You know, you always need more, and what you do behind closed doors will show. So I put that in, you know.
That's something I'm taking away. What you do behind closed doors.
Serious. You know, what you do behind closed doors, you might not see. Who sees it? God and you. So if you're being honest, behind closed doors, it will pay. Everyone will see that.
So I think that would be. Do you have any other last words?
I would say, you know, no matter the platform you're using, no matter the industry you're in, always give your best. You know, I will use my platform as an example. You know, we go to team trainings and all that, but when I get home, sometimes I feel like I need to do a bit of stomach exercise, push-ups, whatever it is. I won't do the extreme to go past the club's policies, but I'll do push-ups, you know, stomach exercises, core work. That is, you know, advisable even from the team physician and all that. So I will urge you guys, you know, you might be a banker. You go home, you do your research on how to grow financially, how to get customers, how to do all that. I think you don't do that by being, you know, behind the counter. When you go home, you do your extra work like a coach. You don't just, you know, whatever you do at training. I believe coaches go home, watch other coaches, what, you know, new tactics and all that. So that is what I'll leave people with. But that being said, what I do is I put God first in whatever I do. That is what I do. I don't know what others do, but this is what I would advise to young guys coming up and whoever is watching Foot 360. Keep supporting the channel. Woo! Great content coming out of this channel. So keep watching it.
Merci.
De rien.
Merci infiniment.
Oh, you want us to go French? Let's go.
Merci infiniment. Que Dieu te bénisse.
Dieu te bénisse. Toi-même aussi.
Protège.
Amen.
Merci. Okay, so we come to the end of the 360.
Yeah, so we're gonna finish with French now.
C'est quelque chose que tu voudrais dire, il faut le dire maintenant.
C'est Jonathan Mensah, défenseur de Columbus Crew et Black Stars du Ghana. Je vous dis que vous continuez à regarder foot 360 70 degrés. Et je vous dis qu'il y a des bonnes choses sur cette chaîne. Et je vous dis, vous continuez à regarder. Merci beaucoup et à bientôt.
C'était excellent.
Hun er ikke den type, der vil have sit navn derude.